Hey, this is Matthew Armstrong.
And I'm Victoria Whitehead, and welcome to day 20 of our 100-day juice feast.
So it's 20 days done, and probably the hardest of the whole lot, I'd say, and we're already a fifth of the 100 done, so another 20 days to go, and that's it. So, you know, it's, sure, it's not easy, but at the same time, it is quite simple, if you know what I mean. You know, for me, like now, it's just, I'm feeling very sort of powerful changes happening. I suppose maybe like a snake shedding its old skin. I feel like renewed, and you know, even my hair's got a lot thicker. My hair's got really thick, and my skin's just got like really soft and, you know, kind of shiny and oily and everything. So my skin's got really good. Yeah, so everything's just you know, working at a higher level now, which is great. You know, a question that I had from someone is, you know, you won't be able to do this on if you're working in a job, if you're working like a normal lifestyle. You must have to go and retreat somewhere to do like a juice feast like this. And really, you don't. You know, like part of the thing with the juice feast is, you know, you are getting enough juice in, so you're getting your caloric needs, so you can carry on with your day-to-day work or whatever you do. Sure, ideally, it would be great to be able to be on a tropical island and just be able to take the fruit from the tree and everything, and then juice it up and you know, just chill out the whole time. Sure, that would be phenomenal. But you know, one of the ideas is you can do it no matter what you're doing, no matter where you're working or whatever, because you know, you have to eat anyway, and it really only takes 30 minutes in the morning to do all your juicing for the day. Then in the evening, another 30 minutes to do your juicing for the evening. So if you're working in a 9-to-5 job, let's say, you know, 30 minutes first thing in the morning, juice all your juice. Whatever you're going to take with you, you can just get glass jars filled up with juice, so you have all the juice to bring with you for the day. You know, so it's actually going to take less time, because you don't have to go on a lunch break and buy a lunch or eat your lunch. You can just sit there sipping your juice throughout the day, and so it's actually taking less time. So maybe 60 minutes in total a day of preparation, juicing, cleaning the juicer, and that's it. If you work pretty fast, definitely no more than 60 minutes. And then you're just sipping juice. So it's really simple to do this. And there's a little difference between easy and simple, but it's definitely very simple. You know, there's nothing to it really. And so there's no excuses, is what I'm saying. There's no excuses to say, oh, I can't do that because, you know, I'm working a 9-to-5 job. It's okay for you who doesn't live in the big city, you know, working your 9-to-5 or whatever. You know, it really doesn't matter for anyone. You can do it no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing. All you need is a juicer, fruits and vegetables, and away you go. So that's really it. You can do it anytime, anywhere, no problem. Because how long do you spend every day making your food, eating your food? You know, it's probably a couple of hours if you work it out. This takes less time for sure. I think that's all I was going to say about that.
Okay, so what was I going to share? Energy-wise, I've started to even off work for the last maybe two, 3 days. I felt pretty good throughout the day, and even when I was like working, I've got a lot more focus and doing what I need to get done. Also, when we go for walks, I've noticed that I'm getting quicker. I'm feeling a lot more energy to walk faster, so that's good. Also this morning I attended a Zumba dancing class, and I really enjoyed it. I went last week as well, but I was quite tired last week. But today I had a lot more energy, and I think like Matthew was saying, because we've hit day 20 now, so it's kind of we're on the home straight now. I think the first 20 days are definitely the hardest. I was watching a productivity DVD again with Even Pagan today. And he has this graph that he draws, and he shows for the first 10 days it's when you really have to defy gravity, where you really have to force yourself to do it. And then when you get from day 10 to 20, this is doing anything in your life that you're not used to doing. From day 10 to day 20, it's resistance, where you know you should be doing something, and you kind of still not into the habit of it yet, so you're resisting it, but then the part of your mind is saying, no, keep going. So you have to just push past, and then once you're up from day 20, the curve starts to go like that through day 30, but once you reach day 30, then it's kind of even keel from there, because you've created the habit, you've got into the swing of things. So yeah, I was really watching that today, and I thought, wow, that I could really relate to it, just because of how I've been feeling over the last maybe a couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so as the saying goes, it takes 21 days to create a habit, and that's you need to use willpower and really kind of push yourself for the 21 days to create that habit. Then once that habit's created, then it becomes easier. So from day 21 to 28 is when you're getting comfortable with the new habit that you've just created, and then so if you've just done 10 days or 15 days, persevere, get to 20, get to 21, and the clouds part and the sun comes out at that stage for sure. Okay, I've got a great juice for you, Philip, so let's go and do that. So I've got a great juice for you today. It's one of my favourites for sure, for its taste. Tastes absolutely delicious, also for its wide range of nutrients that you get from it, and also from the sustained energy levels that you'll get throughout the day from just drinking this. Your energy just goes up to a nice level and just sustained throughout the day. And we've got pineapple, got apples, green, golden, delicious apples. Have cucumbers, Spanish cucumbers, lemons peeled, and also
spinach.
Spinach, yes, spinach, and again, spinach, phenomenal. Okay, so you always want to get spinach into your system every single week. Okay, I just felt something fly out of the juice and land right on top of my head. A bit of spinach. Absolutely delicious. Have some of that. It's for you.
It's divine.
Amazing, amazing. If your juicer's sitting gathering dust, get it out, put it somewhere where you're going to see it all the time. If it's in the cupboard, you forget about it, you don't see it. Again, we're talking about habits. Make the habit. You put it somewhere. If you're constantly making tea every day, and move the kettle, or if you're constantly putting toast every day, move the toaster and put the juicer in that place where you'd usually do that other thing. So then when you automatically go to it, you're like, oh, there's a juicer there, instead of the kettle or the toaster or the microwave, the deadly microwave. Definitely get that, throw that in the bin. And then you see the juicer, so it's in your visual sight, and then you start seeing pictures of it in your mind, then you start doing it. And have the fruits and vegetables there, and then just make it a habit of juicing every day. You know, take the dust off it, and you know, your body will love you for it, your mind will love you for it, and you'll become a better person. This is a very powerful yoga posture that I'm going to show you now. It's very good for awakening the energy and moving up the spine, very balancing, and also a more physical level for the hip flexors, for making them more flexible all around the hip area, and the adductors in here, and also just for the lower back. It's good for opening up the lower back and releasing any tension or compression down there. So basically you're just sitting up nice and straight, bring your feet in flat together. Make sure you have your shoes off with everything in yoga. You don't want to be wearing shoes. Bring your feet in as close as they can, and then you can grasp your toes, and then from there you can just bring your knees and just pull them towards the mat, like so. And just when you do this, keep your back as straight as possible. And as well, keep your feet flat and together so they're not really opening up too much. And you can just do a little bounce there. Just loosen them up a bit more. Remember to breathe. It's more than stretching. You're focusing on your breath, you're centering yourself. And then once you've got that a little bit flexible and loosened up, then keep them down and just move forward from your waist. So again, you're not bringing your head down like this, you're moving forward from the waist just as far as your body will let you. And each breath out, go a little bit further. Breathing back in, come back up again, and you can go through that a few more times, and it'll start to loosen up around here. We'll loosen up the lower back. Before you know it, you'll be down on the ground there. So this one here, most women, most females are usually a lot more flexible in the hips and around there than guys are, for obvious reasons. So generally they find that a lot easier. Guys generally, you know, especially if you haven't done a lot of flexibility work, will sit down and might be kind of be like this here. One thing that's important is don't have the back rounded. See if you can straighten up the back. Even if your knees are up here, straighten up the back, bring the feet in as close as you can, and then from there, work from there. But having a straight back is very important. So work on the straight back before you work on getting the knees down. And especially, you know, if you've played a lot of different sports and things, you've built up a lot of muscle around here, like I did in the past. It took me a long time to get my hips flexible, and they're still maybe not as flexible as other parts of my body are, because of all the different things I did when I was younger that built up a lot of muscle around there, and it was very, very tight. So especially if you're a guy, you play a lot of sport, football or something, then you might be very tight around there, and this is a great one just to get you loose and to really help, but definitely for everybody.
So thank you everyone for subscribing and for all the lovely comments. We really appreciate it. If anybody has any specific questions that you really would like us to answer, put them in the message box below, and we'll do our best to get back to you. And if it's something we feel that other people will value from, we'll also do a video on it. So yeah, leave us your comments, and if you have any questions, leave us those too. And thanks for watching.
Okay, thank you. See you tomorrow.